The bovine viral diarrhea was first described in 1964 in USA. Then a little bit later in Canada, it was described another more severe disease that was later called mucosal disease. The first case described a very contagious disease, including symptoms like leukopenia, fever, nasal discharge, and gastrointestinal erosions. The mucosal disease described a very severe disease with a fatal outcome. And the first isolation of the viral agent of the virus was performed in 1957. In the late 50s, another disease with very similar symptoms was described in Germany, and then they named it Schleimhautkrankheit. And in 1961, it was demonstrated that the viral agent of the Schleimhautkrankheit in Germany and the UK was the same agent causing bovine viral diarrhea and mucosal disease in the USA. Now we know that the mucosal disease is caused by a superinfection of a cytopathic strain of BVDV on a persistent infected animal, what we call PIs. And PIs are always infected by a non-cytopathic strain by the BVDV. The first isolation of a cytopathic strain of the BVD was performed in 1961, and this was the basis of the first mass production of a live-modified vaccine against BVDV. Then the latest highlight of this disease was in the early 90s, where a new disease was described in the USA called haemorrhagic disease or severe bovine viral diarrhea. And it is associated to a genetically distinct type of BVDV, what we now name type 2, BVDV type 2. And in Europe, it has been observed as well in countries like UK, France, Portugal, Netherlands, and Germany.